What's up, everyone?
It's always so quick.
Coming out to the Thunderdome, episode 31. What up, fellas?
What up, what up?
Getting all amped on that song again, and then it just shuts off, huh?
Yep. Snap of the fingers, it's off.
That's right. I still got to get that fixed. I got so much shit to do, though. It's not even funny. We got John, Mission Morris. What's up? Hope all is well.
No mission.
We had a Roe in here. I don't know where his comment went.
What up, bro?
What's up, Brave?
Brave, what up, dude?
What up, Tommy?
Tommy. What up, dude?
Mike, what's up?
Duval. Duval there. Duval.
We got Will double dipping.
Will.
We got Jamie in the building.
Hi,
Better
Jamie.
half of More Forge. What's up, Jamie?
Oops. And we're caught up.
So, what do you guys got going on?
Snake tub cleaning later today. Other than that, not much. Pretty chill.
Saturday.
But I don't know what any of it is. It's all kinds of stuff.
I'm sure there's some college basketball on or something.
I wish football was back on, man.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
it's coming.
It's coming.
It is. We got
the draft is like 34 days away, something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say the draft is next month, and then September will be popping around pretty soon. Shit, we're almost in April, so.
WrestleMania is only like 21 days away, something like that.
Oh wow.
So they still have those?
Yeah, dude.
They still have those.
I don't know. It's been years for me, but
Look, he froze with his mouth open. Like,
what's up, Shauna?
Right?
That's how shocking it was. You froze at the total right moment.
Exactly. Haven't seen a WrestleMania in years. I can't remember the last one I watched. to be
Uh-oh.
honest.
I think they're on like 47, something like that. 48.
Tommy?
That was weird.
Yeah, you were froze really solid there for a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say everything went black and then came back on.
Like Ken shot
38.
the shit
I
out of
was
you.
right. 38. WrestleMania 38 is this year.
Damn.
38.
No,
Really?
wait. That was 2 years ago. So
I was
it's
gonna
40.
say it seems like they'd be a lot further.
No, it's 40
Yeah.
this year. Why did it say that? That's stupid.
40, man.
41
Wow.
even. Let me hold on a minute. 41. 41.
Yeah, exactly, Tommy. I was
My
thinking
bad.
the same thing.
41.
We're already almost in April. About 1/3 of the
Zinging
year
by.
was gone.
It's in Las Vegas this year, so it's probably going to be bigger than ever.
Nice.
Ooh, Vegas, huh?
Vegas. Do you even
That's
know
about
who the WWE World Championship is? Like, who got the belt right now?
No,
Last time I watched it, it was WWF and WCW.
Oh, wow. Like, no. that was like, what, 90, 98, 99? I think 2001, Vince bought WCW. I think it was WWE, all of it. What up, Jake?
Slithers?
See?
Josh.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Josh, nice.
Dusty Rhodes' son, Cody Rhodes, is
That's old school.
the championship
Oh,
right now.
wow.
Oh, shit.
I miss the
Third
old school days of
Fourth
wrestling.
generation? He's like third or fourth generation, right?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't
Probably.
old man wrestler.
What up, David?
Yeah.
What's up, David?
And I think his dad even too, right?
No, his dad never had
Grandpa?
the quote unquote WWE championship. That's why it was so much of a big deal. He won it because his
Oh,
dad or his brother Dustin never reached them heights in WWE.
oh.
They was supposed to give it to him one time when he was facing Ric Flair, and I guess they cheated him out of it or something like that. Like it changed right as they was going to the ring.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it was
bet
like
they
it was
love
like
that one.
something like that. They was going to put the strap on Dusty, but like right as he was going to the ring, I guess Ric Flair said something that made them change their mind, and basically Dusty was acknowledged that he wasn't going to win in the ring when it was about to start, and like
Oh, wow.
he had to go along with it and not be pissed. I mean, that's a hard job. Like if you think about it.
Yeah,
You got to
absolutely.
worry
Sure.
about fucking entertaining that you're getting screwed.
They said
Who's got a Ric Flair in him today?
Woo!
Yeah. Little drip.
You got to give the.
Right?
Oh yeah!
Oh, shit. I heard a Slim Jim coming.
Yeah.
I bet do it.
Oh, man.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
are any
damn.
of those guys around still, or are they all?
No, most of them guys are dead, dude. Like seriously.
Yeah, actually, Randy Savage is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, Randy
No,
Savage
but
died. He died driving down the road. He was like 63 years old. I guess they said he had a heart attack while he was like driving, and he crashed and he died.
Should have snapped into a Slim Jim.
Yeah,
Right.
snapped into a palm tree.
Snapped into a steering wheel.
Snapped the palm
Yeah,
tree in half.
exactly.
He snapped into it.
Right.
I mean,
That's
they
what
just
that's
talk
what years
like
of
that, huh?
cocaine and steroids will do to you, boys. Careful.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they was sober then. You know what I mean? But
Well, yeah,
you do
but
that for
damage is done.
2 years
the
in a
heart was
row.
already, yeah.
All the years of juicing and all that.
Side
like,
effects ain't
Right.
going to be the greatest.
No.
I know
that's a rough-
Hogan's still around, right?
yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Hogan's still around. Yeah, I don't see how, but that guy's still around. He must have took his vitamins for real.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he took a bunch of shit, no doubt.
Well, at least he was taking his vitamins with the other shit.
Nice, Mark.
Oh, new species.
Yeah. What did you get, Mark? Throw it out there.
Yeah.
New species is always cool. We look at them,
Yeah.
and we think about it, but we're like, I don't know. Do we want to really get something else? You know?
Yeah, sticker trading is just like woohoo. It's more like T-shirt trading now.
I'm gonna make some here soon. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
some
gotta
more here
make more
soon.
too.
Yeah,
Because
I've got some made up, Brave. I just got to get them ordered in. I've been
especially when you
lagging.
go to the shows, just hand them out. You could trade. You know what I mean? I traded with Dylan and Nikki and Kurt and all kinds of people. You know, what
I gotta get a T-shirt order in.
I'm getting one of those
Yeah.
too here, and I'm gonna be making some special ones for everybody, so everyone will have a nice Python polo shirt here soon.
Oh yeah,
Badass.
about time.
I just got to get that order, man. Once I get the order in, then I'll be able to press them and everything.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Never
right. You
ordered
said
in bulk.
your wife does all that at the house, huh?
Yeah. We're gonna go through this one place she goes through for some of her stuff and get the DTFs and all that stuff and the shirts and
Nice.
whatnot, and then just print them here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was looking into that about a year or so ago. I was gonna maybe make up my own, and then ended up getting them printed and everything. But the only thing I don't like, I think though, on the one I was looking at, I want to say it was vinyl. That's the only thing I just don't care for, the vinyl. Like, it's
Yeah,
okay
we
if
do
you don't
vinyl
do
too.
like, if you don't have like a big, huge logo on it, you'll be all right. But like, especially when I had them, you got that big old square logo, and and it comes out, and then it's kind of irritating just for a guy, but especially women, they got a bigger chest, so it's like that logo, it'll kind of fold like this.
Yeah.
TPs and shit.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
irritating. It's
So I was going to ask Vance.
So I know what you mean.
do what?
Oh, I was going to ask you on that one you have, because that was through a different outfit than we're doing them now. Did that come out with a vinyl print, or did it come out with an ink print?
This one, I believe, yeah, this is an ink print.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like compare where we get them because we don't get to see them. They just ship direct.
Yeah,
and I never know. Like some people say, oh, this one's awesome, but they're being nice or, whatever the hell. But so that's like an actual ink print. Like this is a print, not like a vinyl sticker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one's like an ink print because does
it have like a feel to it though? Like
it has a little bit of a feel, so I'm almost questioning if it might be vinyl.
Okay. I don't know. We don't get to see them, but
I wish I could.
Yeah. Mine's just it doesn't. Oh yeah, you can kind of see like the glare on it.
Got a shine to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably vinyl.
Mine's not like that.
Okay.
Mine's
so that's how
actual-
we're kind of sorting. Like, hey, did you like it? We try to get feedback if we can. You like the material of that one though, right?
The material's pretty cool on it. At first, I was like, I don't know, but it's actually pretty cool to be honest with you.
Okay.
I like the material of that red one. I mean, the red's kind of like a pinkish color, but it's like it's like a flex material.
Like a soft stretch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Super comfortable. Yeah.
Right,
I don't know
good,
which
good.
one you's ordered that from or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's like kind of like I don't know, like a pinkish grayish red or whatever. It's like a dull red.
Like a heather red.
Yeah,
almost.
something like that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm always curious. I apologize. I don't mean to monopolize time with our damn shirts, but we don't get to see the shit. It just ends up at the other end, and I'm always, was it any good?
Yeah, it's always nice to have that feedback. Like, okay, is it good? Is it not? What's your feelings on it and everything.
Right.
Like, I got one. It was from one of the auctions or like a spin to win actually. And it was from Lindworm, and I was sitting there, Larry, and I was telling him, I was like, man, these are nice hoodies and everything. It's like the print and everything was really cool and good brand. So I liked it. I think it was don't quote me. I want to say that one was maybe one of the Bella and Canvas, I think.
Gotcha.
There's the Bella and Canvas is a good one, and there's like another one or two that I like, and I can't think of that one name. I want to say it has like something 2000 in it or something. I can't remember. Yeah.
Oh, like Gildan's?
Which one?
Some of the Gildan's.
Yeah, like Gildan, yeah.
They've got like number system, like Gildan 2000, 6000.
Yeah,
8000.
exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
This one's not Gildan, though. God, I wish I could remember that brand. I'll have to look it up.
I'll go get that red one and see what it is.
And your sweatshirts, Vance. Nice. Very nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it might be Yeah. Thank you. That's awesome. In fact, I think it might be the same brand as that one. I don't know. I don't know. Is that hoodie Bella and Canvas? Do you know? Oh, you know what? It's Level Up. Bella and Canvas and Level Up. Those are good brands.
Yeah, Next Level, maybe?
That's what I was just saying, Next Level.
Okay.
Yeah, Bella and Canvas and Next Level. As soon as you walked away, it clicked in. I was like, oh, it's the level, Next Level.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I said Level Up.
Yeah.
And they do have number system on those too, I think.
Yeah, those are really good. In fact, I got to get me a hoodie ordered in. I'm going to get one here in a few days. John's the only one that got one of my hoodies.
It's a nice one, man.
Yeah, it was awesome that you ordered that too, because I got the color. That blue is pretty badass, but it's not the same blue as what is actually on the hoodie that you got. And I think that blue is even cooler, the actual color that you see compared to what's on the thing. Like I kind of want to say, I don't know. It's like lighter than this.
Yeah, I'm
But-
gonna go grab it now. Now you got me curious. I know where it's at.
It's like an electric blue.
Yeah.
It's almost like that
That
color.
shirt must be in a dirty clothes because I wore it last Thursday and I can't find it right now. I'm not going to the dirty clothes basket.
Yeah. It kind of looked like what you just showed, Will, that height or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
that's
that
like what the picture looks like.
electric blue.
Yeah, it looks like that color. But it's actually what John's showing.
Yeah,
Can you see that, John?
so damn similar, man.
I like that blue.
Yeah, blue's badass.
But yeah, this is an odd one too. So I don't know. I can show what the label is, but it's a Jersey's
Oh, it's jerseys. That's the
jerseys.
Jersey's new blend. Yeah, I
one.
don't know
So
if you can see that.
jerseys is the good brand also.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of
But anyway,
Jersey.
yeah, this thing's awesome, man. It's a great sweatshirt.
Nice, awesome.
Fits great. I mean, the sizing is right. Sometimes you get like that extra large and it's still just a bit snug, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, super happy with it, man. They're nice. Not cheap, but definitely worth it, I guess I would say.
Yeah. What up, Eric B?
Hey, here.
Right. Make sure you smash that like button and share it out. Turn on the notifications. In
I
fact,
hope that wasn't me.
we were just talking about you earlier, Eric. I was mentioning that when I was messing with that AI and I sent you that Eric Cartman, but it was like that real live human being, Eric Cartman. Like,
Have you seen the dude that does the cover songs as Cartman?
Yes, it's funny.
Dude, he's so good. He sounds exactly like Cartman, bro, but he sings well. I mean, he plays guitar well, he sings well.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. That guy's good.
Dude, he's
I
wild.
like how
He's
he wears
really
"Stucky
good.
Cow" in the middle of a song.
Right? Yep.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, that dude is awesome, man.
What up, Justin?
Why is this thing sticking? Justin, what's up? Thanks for coming out. Hope all is well. Nice. Hop on if you get a chance.
We're still here.
Yeah, we barely got started. We only been going 18 minutes. Like Eric said, good excuse, Justin.
Right?
Sammy, what's up?
Sammy!
Be safe driving home.
2%.
Where's his pies at?
You busy, Sammy? Jump on.
He says he
Oh,
had
he's
about
at
a half hour at work yet.
Oh, I think I did
He's
see
driving
that.
home, yeah.
I had too much green tea. I forgot that quick.
That's pretty bad. Jeez.
Got that old man memory. Well, you guys want to try Will's top 20?
Bring it.
I'll sit this out.
Yeah, Will doesn't get to play this
Oh,
one.
wow. Thank God.
Aw.
It's no particular order, by the way.
Okay. That makes it harder always. If it's not
Yeah.
like, you know, or feels like it's harder for whatever reason.
I got to write it
was
down
another
when I
reason
do it,
kinda
so I
said,
know.
I'm just going to leave it.
Oh shit, he's got the pad and paper out. Here we go.
He's getting
Yeah.
prepared for it.
All right.
And there's
I
not
guess
that
I start
many
off.
specimens.
Hold on.
So it's just the three of us? It's just me and there's just
Yeah,
two of us. That ain't
Tommy's
no
gonna-
good.
Two of you.
Tommy's getting ready to jump on here in a minute.
Okay, yeah, there
let's
you go.
let a couple people
couple
get
other
in.
guys.
We'll let a couple more get in here.
Because me and Ken will just rapid fire them things.
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah.
of fair too.
Bam, bam,
Well,
bam. Hypo
And if they watched
VTI.
the show the other night, then they have a little bit of a guess on a couple of the genes at least.
Okay. Yep. Pulled direct from the show.
Yep. A couple. There's quite a few of them, actually. I think mine will be pretty hard, though.
Justin, I think that's became a personality trait of yours. Fashionably late. That's like a personality trait. Whether you like to do it or not, like you're known for it.
Should be built into his logo.
Yeah, right. Somehow.
No pressure, pythons.
all right, Tommy, I sent it to you. Yeah, Justin ain't lying. Actually, he was early the other day though when he came on to the RWO.
Yeah, Thursday.
Not
he
a
was like on
chance.
time.
Yeah, usually he's like 35, 45 minutes late, and he actually showed up, like backstage, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's backstage.
There's Stan. What up, Stan?
Dan, what up, brother?
What up, brother?
Hope all is well. Yeah, I've got most of the RWO crew out here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Shit, we're only missing.
Why you gotta do that, Vance? Now I gotta go out and smoke.
What a dick. Right when you said that, John, I was like, oh man, I know exactly what he's talking about.
As soon as you put that in your mouth, then I gotta get up and go. You bastard.
I need to put my do this when I smoke.
There you go. Yep.
I don't even see my logo though.
Yeah, you got to set your logo.
No, it's already on there. It's just being a piece of shit.
Oh,
So you set up the logo and then it'll pop up in the middle?
Yeah, like I did it. It was on the RWO a few days ago. I was putting it up. It just has a mind of its own.
It'll catch up.
I don't pay good money for this bullshit. I want my damn thing up. What a dick.
You're being dumb.
Yeah, it's ripping me off. I want a refund. I want at least 1 month.
That don't happen. You don't get a refund off your monthly prescription, even if it don't work right.
Well, I want one.
Like, I was thinking, like, we lose power quite a bit here. Like, and it's probably on an average out like 5 hours a month. So I was going to call my cable company and be like, look, consistently we lose power here. So I want my bill prorated. I want that extra time that my power's not on off my bill. Even though it is only $1.20. I don't give a shit. I want my money back.
Good luck, sir.
Yep, never had it happen.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like, hey, you're spending money on it. At least make it right. Reimburse me something for the time it didn't work out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
I
stressful.
didn't realize I could do that, so check it out. Hell yeah.
Oh, you didn't know that, John?
That's nice. Well, I don't play with StreamYard ever, so I didn't know. But that's cool as hell, though. I dig it.
Yep.
That's
I got
pretty neat.
one of my snakes up there.
Instead of just having a stupid thing like this,
I got a snake.
you could be like,
I don't even know
cool,
how
can
you
look
do
cool.
Look at the snake.
I think it looks a lot better with the logo.
I could put my logo back up there.
You just stopping your cam or what?
Yep.
You guys got any appearances going over there, John?
We're doing that actually tonight. We've got a couple going together. We've got that multi-gene Grim pet clown going to our Lace Clown Boy, so that'll be nice.
Oh, you guys got Grim too, huh?
Yeah, yep. And then we're gonna put the puzzle back in with the Ultramel, so Ultramel puzzle stuff. Third pairing, I think, is going on at Jason's place. He talked about doing a Desert Ghost lace to his Hypo Boy, so he's going to get some triple hets out of that, but the Hypo Boy's got 4 or 5 genes in it. I think it's Enchi. God, what all's in that? Enchi, Mojave, Orange Dream. Enchi, Mojave, Orange Dream, one other gene in that one over there, but with Hypo, so he's going to get the Desert Ghost lace Hypo stuff going there.
Nice.
Hopefully get some lace animals, some visual stuff, right? Because then we'd have the double hets. But yeah, just starting out though. We're behind.
What up, Tommy?
How y'all doing? Good. Y'all hear me?
Doing good, man.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yep. Had the day off cleaning the geckos, chilling.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Right
Cleaning
on.
day, huh? That's what I got to do after I get off here. I got to go clean up rat tubs and feed snakes and all that good stuff.
Yeah, tomorrow's my cleaning day.
What's up, Stan?
Rat
Getty's
Sunday.
Saturday.
Yep. When
I'm
you do your clean,
going
John?
I got it worked out to where I'm going. I'll be there.
When you guys do your cleaning, John?
It's hit or miss. I mean, rats are every Sunday, so every week go through the rat tubs, clean them, swap them out with all their bedding. Snakes are kind of like when they shed. Spot clean, if we see messes in there, we grab it out, but when they shed, we just give them a new tub, so that's all over the board, Kind of helps not to stack it all in like a 10-hour period if you're cleaning them all at once, you know what I mean? Just get the couple that shed, swap them out, and it doesn't feel like it's overwhelming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I spot clean throughout the week, though. You know what I mean? So when I really change it over, it's, more like dump, wipe, refill, put snakes back in. It's just a quick process once you get it done. You're spot cleaning, so you don't got much to wipe. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Exactly. Get the sheds pulled out on time and spot cleaned, and then it makes it easier.
Yep.
That's why,
the more you keep up, right, the better it is.
Yep. Just like the rat tubs, I don't have issues. Like when I dump my tubs, everything just comes right out. There's like maybe a couple little spots where where the water hit or something, it got a little wet right there, and then the sawdust kind of stuck to it from the pine pellets. But everything comes right out nice and clean. So.
Yep. Yeah, I just keep a little spatula there before where we dump, just kind of spatula this thing. It doesn't stick. It's not bad. But that's a full swap too. I mean, every week, so they don't really get a chance to get terrible,
Yeah, if you do it so I'll clean out my rat tubs every week, and if you do it every week, you're not going to have that smell. But if I go past that 7 days, it's like, okay, now I'm starting to get that smell in there. So
gets exponentially worse each day it goes on.
It's like the smell gets so damn bad.
Yeah. For sure.
You let it go too long and get in the wood, then it'll never leave.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll go ahead and do the top 20. And this is going to be Will's top 20 list. So it may be stuff that he has in his collection, or he may not have it in there. And Will, also, you said it wasn't really in a specific order neither.
No specific order.
But I guess we could do the numbers.
Are we guessing what's in
Will's
collection?
Yeah, we're going to guess Will's top 20 ball python genes.
Oh, he may or may not have it.
Oh, that he may not have it either.
Yeah, he might not have it.
All right.
But if you know Will, some of his genes will be in there. So
yeah.
All right, we'll start with you, Ken.
Tiger, number 5.
Which one did you say?
Tiger.
Tiger is in there.
Number 5.
That is close. It was the Joliffe Tiger at number 4.
Oh, Joel, Tiger, same thing.
Exactly. It's still in there. But you were close. It was number 4.
That's close.
Missed it by 1 is all. That's good, Dan.
Dang.
Yeah, I knew
20.
it was up there somewhere too.
No odium, Stan. I was gonna say Will next, but that'd be cheating. All right, we got you next, Tommy.
Go with GHI. But I gotta put the number 2.
Yeah.
Is it on there?
GHI is on there.
10.
Number 16.
Oh, 16.
Not too
And
far off.
Stan, yes, leopard. And then what number, Stan? Okay, we got you next, John. Number 12. You said leopard, huh? Yeah. That was actually, I thought it was 12. Number 15, Stan. So you were close.
Nice, not bad. I'm gonna go with hypo, and I'm gonna say it's 3.
Damn. Yeah, hypo's on here, and it's number 2.
Oh,
That was close, John.
Yeah.
shit.
We're back at you, Ken.
I'm going Xanthic, number 3.
Which one?
I was gonna say either hypo or Xanthic.
Xanthic is good enough because
What'd you say, Xanthic at number 1?
No, I said 3.
No, it's number 8, and he put VPI or Jolof. So
yeah, because I do both. You know, so
Yeah.
just any Xanthic would have counted.
All right, Tommy, we're over to you now.
Lavender, albino. No.
I guess, yeah, it's albino.
Oh, just albino, no lavender, just albino.
Yeah, no lavender.
I'm gonna go with 20.
That was actually number 1.
Oh shit! What the hell?
All the way down.
On the opposite side.
Okay. I was way off.
Okay, he got black pastel at 6, says Stan.
No black pastel. Nope.
No black pastel.
I had to double check. We're over to John now, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Orange Dream. Is it not? Did it make the
No
list?
Orange Dream.
Oh, I was guessing there.
I thought it was on
Oh,
here
damn
too.
I thought he showed us an Orange Dream, but
Oh yeah, no, I have Orange Dream.
Maybe it made the 21 or 22 list, the 25.
right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
24.
No, it's not on there though.
No Ultramel, Jamie.
Nope.
How about Fader?
We got.
No polys.
We do have Mojave Shauna. It's actually at number 12. You said somebody said Vader?
Fader.
No.
Good,
Nope.
Tommy.
I'm gonna go with Pi,
Yes.
and it's gonna be the second. I'm gonna go with 4.
4's been taken.
It's 5.
No 5. It was actually number 19.
Oh, 19.
So we got numbers 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 17, 18, and 20 to still get.
So audience is guessing like crazy. Jamie says, or Shauna says Mojave.
Oh wow.
Mojave was on there.
We have
Okay.
Banana. That's actually number 3.
And then you got a paint.
paint, no.
Okay. And then a pinstripe at 5.
Ooh, wow. So it's that pinstripe.
Pinstripe is yes at number 9.
Crazy. Okay.
I thought about saying that last time. I know Will
I
likes.
thought that one was going to be up there forever too.
Now, I kind of doubt this is on there, but I am going to say clown.
Clown, no.
Oh, okay. So I was right. It isn't.
You were correct.
I was gonna ask that too. I was going next clown.
I know, Shauna, right?
I just don't have any paint.
I'm
like
going to
it.
say Cypress.
Cypress, no.
let's see.
Will's got some exotic taste.
Yeah.
Let's go with a stranger.
No stranger. No.
Will must be happy. No strange for him.
Wookie.
No Wookie.
Son of a.
And
Blackhead.
no red stripe, Jamie.
Shauna's got one.
Correct, Shauna.
Spider.
And what number?
Okay.
Jamie's kind of close on one of them.
She said 5 for spider.
It's close.
Where did
Jamie's just throwing every gene she can think of.
I? That was actually close. Number 7 was spider.
That one almost made it on my list.
No, Jamie, no vanilla.
How about redhead?
You said redhead?
Redhead.
No.
Go with disco.
You guys are getting close though.
Disco.
Disco. No.
HRA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think more
Yes.
Okay.
older
That's
genes.
going in at 9.
That was actually number 20, HRA.
Okay. Devin's gonna hate that.
It was top 20.
I gotta-
though.
I gotta load up a range. I'll be
Jamie
right
got
back,
one.
There you go.
Puzzles in there, but it was number 18. So we've got 5, 6, 10, 11, 13, 14, and 17 left.
How about pastel?
I almost put that one in there.
No pastel.
I almost did.
Jamie got one. Calico.
Oh look, Devin just popped up.
I see that.
Oh shit.
You
Hey,
said
that
enough
holds true.
time.
If you say that name enough, he does pop up.
Well, he's right on the fringe every time.
I'm
Red
gonna go with mahogany.
What
It's been
what
said.
number? What number,
Mahogany?
Jamie?
Oh,
Oh,
What's up,
mahogany.
Prophecy?
No, mahogany hasn't.
But hold on to that one though.
So what did you say?
He said mahogany. Tommy said mahogany.
Yeah.
No mahogany.
Yeah, there is.
Oh shit! I'm sorry,
Yep.
I lied.
Oh, it is.
What number?
I'm gonna say 9.
Close. Number 6.
No, 6.
I'm
Oh,
glad you were here, Will. I lied.
I thought he said
You gotta
mahogany.
have some kind of dark gene. No chocolate. No.
Well, she was on Calico, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. and that one's
Yeah,
on there.
Jamie, you nailed it. Number 5. Acid, number 14.
No and no.
Nope. And like you said, no.
boy, rifling through these things. What about tri-stripe?
No tri-stripe.
Okay.
What about blackhead?
No blackhead. I was waiting for Will to say yes. There is.
No.
Right.
So we've got number 10, 11, 13, 14, and 17.
11, 13, 14.
I'm gonna go with cinnamon. Cinnamon at you said 11?
10, 11, 13, 14, and 17.
Yeah, I'll go with cinnamon at 11.
You were close. Cinnamon at 10.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Then told me to go with 10, but I had to stick with my, first.
And I kind of messed up. I didn't tell you guys how many recesses and all that in the beginning. Everything that's left is all codoms.
It's all codoms, okay.
And it's 13, 14, and 17. So we have 3 left. 13, 14, 17.
What was 11?
Ooh.
11 was the... Oh, shit. I'm sorry. We didn't do number 11. So we have 4.
We still got 11.
Why I write that stuff down to keep you straight. I got the list here.
God, so it's all codoms. Let's go with
Correct. All codoms.
Let's go with sapphire.
No sapphire.
Okay.
I think I got one. Sable.
No sable. No champagne.
And no blackhead either.
And no black.
Is
Think
yellow
older jeans. Older jeans.
Think older jeans.
yellow belly on there?
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna go with 11.
17.
I gotta leave 11 alone, man.
So we have
That's
11,
twice
13,
11 got you, Tommy.
we got 11, 13, and 14.
Think older jeans. Jesus.
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Boy. I mean,
No boy on here.
no, I mean, is it in the same complex, like gravel or asphalt or something?
What's up, Jared?
Well, one of the previous ones that was said, there's one in the same complex as that.
What up, Jared?
Spot nose. Spot nose. 11. I'm going to take over Tommy's 11.
Appreciate it.
No spot nose.
Huffman.
No Huffman.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Phantom.
No Phantom.
All right, so I chose the wrong one. All older jeans, right? We talking like 2012 or like how old? 2000s?
Yeah, on one of them, I'm not sure.
Scrambler.
No Scrambler. No red jean, Shauna,
No ringer jean.
and no ringer jean.
Asphalt.
What's up, Jared? We're just doing a top 20 list every week. So right now, like last week, I think was who was last week? I think Nikki and Kurt, and then this
Jared.
week is Will. But we're doing like their top 20 jeans. Like it could be stuff that's in their collection, but it may not be neither.
I'm gonna have to look.
And so we're just going down, get like people will guess from the chat to the panel to see what jeans they think's in there, and then what number that they placed it at. No, Shauna.
Yet.
What'd you say, Ken?
No one said chocolate yet. Is chocolate on there?
No chocolate. No
I know you
McKinsey,
might have
Shauna.
some of these. Bongo.
That's a good one.
No bongo.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure, Jared. Thank you.
See, I might have to go. Let me see.
Oh no, that's not a codon.
No, cool.
Could Enchi be on there? I mean, that's an
Yes,
old.
thank you.
Oh
Thank
wow! How we didn't say Itchy?
Damn.
I was
I was
stuck
waiting
like
for
You say it because it's so. I thought someone might have already said it, but I was like, no, I don't think anyone did.
and we
Number
talking about
11.
cheese, pastel, Itchy, and you know, it was like wow. Man, that was
Enchi, number 11.
number 13.
Damn, we still
Could've
can't get
been
that number 11, Tommy.
Yeah, we gotta crack it, man. 11.
So
All right.
one of these genes, I'll say this, it can make an ivory.
Oh, Russo? No, Ivory.
Russo.
You said no. Oh, that's
Gravel.
No gravel.
Because you said
Asphalt.
yellow belly. Asphalt.
No asphalt.
Spectre.
No specter.
Spark.
No spark. No fire, Shauna.
no fire. Oh.
Then it's not an ivory. An ivory's a super yellow belly.
Oh, Puma. No, not Puma. Ivory. Yeah, it's yellow. Ain't Ivory too yellow
Wait.
belly? No, Ivory is.
Yeah, ivory's super yellow belly.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Oh, you
doesn't
can make-
it make an ivory form?
Oh, which number are we at? Or what are we
Number
doing?
14.
Number 14.
Not champagne, right? Oh, somebody
Not
said try to
champagne.
get Puma. I don't even know.
Puma.
And then,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's yellow belly.
It'll
Spark.
make a white snake with blue eyes.
Oh, all right. Bamboo.
Oh,
Yes.
bamboo. Yeah.
14.
and Jared, there's no more recessives. It's all codoms right now.
Bamboo number 14.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right, number 11.
So this is the set. We got 2 more left, right?
So
No, we
far,
got one
Jared,
more.
Or 1 more?
so far we named off albino, hypo, banana, jolliffe tiger, calico, mahogany, spider, xanthic, pinstripe, cinnamon, Mojave, Enchi, bamboo, leopard, GHI, yellow belly, puzzle, pied, and HRA.
I see
Someone
which
say
one's
Russo?
left.
Somebody did
I
say
said Russo
Russo.
earlier, yeah.
All right.
No mocha.
Hold on.
I could give a hint.
Yeah.
And our Mandarin?
I would say it's the gene that's probably closest as far as being compared to a spider.
Mm-hmm. Good one.
Oh, one more.
Hidden
what?
Gene Woma.
Oh, hidden gene one more.
Yep.
Number 11.
Yay, we got the number 11.
Shit.
Sorry just to start blurting answers out, but I seen John had to take off, and I was just trying to
Yeah, we
cover
trying to
for
finish
it.
the
We only
list.
had a couple answers left.
All right, I
Nah,
got.
that's pretty.
I'm
That
gonna-
was good list, Will. A little
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, albino definitely surprised me.
So I'm gonna throw out a trivia question. Who made the orange dream gene and what year?
Ozzy and
Around
Okay.
07, 08.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 07 or 08, right?
Oh, 08.
So, yeah, you're correct. Most of us probably knew that it was going to be Ozzy with the orange dream. That was in 2004.
Oh.
and
Oh,
04.
wow, that far back.
I was like, that's going to be too easy. I got to throw in a what year in there too.
Yeah,
But I always thought that was kind of interesting. It's like, well, if you're going to know who made it, at least know when they made it also. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was kind of easy.
I think that was earlier, Jared.
spot nose.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They said-
Yeah, Jared, we finished that list. We're done. We got it.
I think
all.
I was a little late on that when he put that in there.
I do like spot nose though.
Yeah, spot nose is nice. Especially with the right combos too.
Oh yeah.
make some nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a pretty good list, Will.
Yeah, I tried to make it a little difficult, but
They were knocking that list out pretty good, though, man.
Yeah.
For a
That was a
minute,
tough
and then
list.
it started slowing down.
I gotta go plug my phone in.
In fact, I got to get your list too, John.
I only like 5 jeans.
How come I smell bullshit?
You got like more than 5, John.
Yeah, no, we do.
John's like, I'm not putting my shit out there.
Now I had to go load up a stove. We swapped ranges this morning, and guys came from another town to grab our old one. So sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. In fact, I seen you took off, but I forgot that you said you were going to have to take care of that too.
Yeah, I think Jamie was supposed to type it in the chat for you, so you didn't think I just left, but I don't see it in there. So
yeah, I was going through. I didn't see it.
Telling me you want me to take me to the store?
just throw that stove on my shoulder and hike it out to the truck.
Right. So what, your guys' old stove went out, or?
No, it's just an older one. Was with the house when we bought the house years ago, and it's like you dial up the burners and things, and they're not accurate. You know what I mean? So it's like a pain in the ass to cook multiple things on it. Like one's hotter than it should be, the other one's kind of, cooler, whatever. It's just worked fine. Just got sick of it.
Kind of a pain in the ass.
Upgraded.
Yeah.
We got like one like that here too. It's a newer stove too, but the one burner, it just, you can put it on high and it's on number 1 setting basically.
Right, it's warming baby's milk or some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Birds are chatty out there in California.
Do what?
And then birds, they're chatty out there in California.
They are.
The Blue Jays are letting the Red Robins know where they're at.
Yeah, I
Thank
seen
God.
Red Robin earlier this morning. I'll be having the blue ones too, the blue, red.
Nice.
Some other ones too. They like black, red, and yellow. I don't know what they call though.
Ooh.
Damn. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Hey guys, I'm going to bounce out of here. My daughter wants me to take her to the store. She wants some ice cream, so I want to take her to the store. Good list, Will. Thanks for having me on, Vance.
No problem, Ken. How are you going, brother?
John,
All right, Ken.
pleasure as
See you,
always.
Ken.
I'll see you around.
Be well, man.
What were you saying, Will?
Oh, I was just asking, you guys got any kind of projects you're working on right now, or any kind of pairings? Snake or leopard gecko wise, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got my. I'm just pairing geckos this year, but I got 6 ball pythons, but I'm just raising them up, and those are mahogany and GHI. I'm going for like the dark project for that. I like the darker jeans. See what's up with that, and then the leopard geckos. I got Afghan tangerines, and I'm putting them with bells to make some bells that got bold pattern. If you ever heard of the bold patterning, so I'm working with those bells, electric line tangerines, so orange geckos, and what else? Yeah, just tangerines, bells. I got some white and yellow too, and I got some tramper white and yellows. That's the only tramper project I work with, white and yellow. Oh, tramper white and yellow, and then add bold. And, yeah.
Nice, man.
And I just kind of got 24 geckos. Last time I had 20, so I don't know where 4 came from.
Mystery geckos.
Mm-hmm.
Those Afghan ones are nice.
Yeah, the Afghan, they different. They do kind of like once you get an eye for it, you could know from a normal like wild type for the because the Afghan is just a locality, but they more like bold. They got like different head stamps, but the body kind of look normal, but the head stamps you could tell. Yeah.
Stan said he's got a red flame crossed with a lily white.
That'd be
the
cool.
crested geckos.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting into like different geckos, but I'm just working with what I got this year. Maybe next year I'll go. I just want to, work with what I got right now.
Yeah.
The leopard geckos. I'm not trying to do too much stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
But there's definitely a lot of geckos that I got my eye on.
That
There's some
hybrid
crazy
pairing, the hybrid pairing that Stan's talking about, that's the one I can't wait to see. Is those.
Yeah, how you say them? The Saracenum, something like that.
Yeah.
The spotted geckos.
Yeah,
Red base, crested hybrid.
that would be cool.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah, they're pretty cool because some of them got like different numbers of spots. Like some of them like 8 spots, 6 spots, like different spots. So I guess they breed for the spots or the pattern.
Nice. Yeah. What were you saying, John?
I'd be curious to see those hybrids. I don't know much about that crossing to see what you end up with. That'd be cool as hell.
I know those Saracens or whatever, when they drop their tails, they'll regen them back. So I'm wondering if once he breeds them and he hybrids them, if they'll regen their tails.
No, that would be great. If it's cresteds, don't. So that would be really wow.
That's what I'm curious about.
Mm-hmm.
And they're close enough that people have done that and they know that's not a problem. I mean, they get viable animals and they.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, with hybrids, sometimes it's like I've seen hybrids. I never done it, but I've seen it, and some work, but some don't. So
Okay.
it's like hit or miss. But I think the Saracens are close to crested geckos. They got like close body shape. It's not like a leopard gecko to crested gecko.
Yeah.
Like
right.
Like their body shape is close.
Okay.
Like
I don't know.
Like what else? Like because I seen ball pythons with carpet pythons, blood pythons. But I heard they don't. They can't breed back. Like once you breed them, you can't breed them again. Like the babies don't. What's that called? They're not. They can't breed.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. They're not fertile or.
Yeah, not fertile. Yep.
That sucks how some stuff isn't fertile, man. It just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
In a way, it's kind of nice though. I
has
mean,
some
think
hybrid.
about how far you could go with those hybrids. If everything just stayed fertile, it would get so wonky. Like to just have that one baby generation's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It could get really freaking weird. Like a blood to a carpet to a ball to a. Pretty quick, you got what the hell is this? 15 feet long and it weighs 800 pounds. What the hell is this?
Right.
A bloodroot tick, man. I'm telling you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Could get sketchy.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get my what's up, Santos?
Santos, what's up?
Football as well. Yeah, hopefully I'll have my het rainbow pair going this year. Won't be till the end of the year though. Once I get them going, the female I got, she's a good eater, so hopefully she'll be up and going. And then I've got my super pastel, super vanilla, possible GHI, either yellow belly or asphalt female. I'll be getting her. She's going to be getting ready to be bred here pretty shortly, here in a few months. And then my triple het, hopefully have her. She should be ready to be going pretty soon. So have some nice pairings going. I can't wait to see. Hopefully, pull out that hypopide clown. 100%
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, to hit even in a double would be nice, With
exactly. Like you said, if I even just hit a double, man, I'll be happy with that. Like, give me a hypo clown or something out of it. I don't know.
Right. Yep.
Hypopide something.
New species alert. Did he get a new one, or is he laughing at us crossing 14 different species?
Probably that.
Make our own species.
Come out with a tarantula, monkey, fucking gecko or something.
Yeah, AI
Spider
generated.
monkey baby.
Yeah.
John, Jamie about to hatch out the egg, huh?
Yeah, it's close. I know she's down there about every 15 minutes, so it's got to be close.
She handled it. It looked good. It's probably like 35 days.
Yeah, I think she's at 22, 21, 22.
Okay.
So somewhere in there. So yeah, probably what, 10, 12 days? Yeah.
About next month, April, baby.
Stan was
Cool.
looking at
Hopefully
picking
it's
clothes.
albino, because I think that probably she could get albinos with the Afghan.
I believe so, yes. Yeah, and she's crossing her fingers.
Yeah, head trampers, yeah.
That the stuff's accurate, because we have no way to know. I mean, you're buying it, taking someone's word that it came from that line, right? So you just cross your fingers and hope that's the case. But
well, the mom is from.
So you guys have some leopard geckos dropping, John?
What's that?
You guys will have some leopard geckos dropping soon.
Yeah. Oh, that's your mom.
Yeah, the Afghan tangerine.
Okay.
Trumper, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Murphy paddlers too. So she got a lot of. You got to go and calculate it though, but you got to look at the babies, but you're gonna be able to identify them.
Okay. Yeah, and I didn't know that was from you, Tommy. So the male was one she bought off a Morph Market, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's the one where. How do you know? You know what I mean? We don't know what we're looking at, but it's exciting. Yeah, it's gonna be cool just to see the first baby.
Yeah, that's how it is with the geckos. Sometimes you gotta, produce. Oh, you might not know what somebody say, because in geckos they got a lot of lines. Like in some ball pythons too, but they got a lot of different lines for the same gecko. If that makes sense.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so that's hard to track. I mean, we just got to take the notes from what they were stated as being, track that, compare it with yours, see what we got in that baby.
Cross. You just say it's a cross, but you just say, the mom came from Afghan tangerine, and then you put what the dad is, and then you just cross it. And if it's albino, that means it's a Trumper albino, but it's crossed with, it got Afghan, lineage. But it's not, it's not, like you said, it might not be guaranteed.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, it's the lot, but.
Yep. Yeah, that's cool as hell to me, because literally
been around so long,
right?
They've been bred, crossed. So,
and some of the stuff we see people hatch, like the pairings they say they have, and then the baby that comes out is so different looking. You're like, what in the?
Yeah, the babies look different. Know what I mean? Yeah, because they start out with bands or stripe, and then when they grow, the bands disappear. Like orange geckos, they turn out like you see like yellow orange but brown bands, and when they grow it disappears. But some of them stay with spots. You can't that's why it's good for the babies to like raise them for like 3 months, and you will know what they're gonna look like as adult. Like about 3 months, about 20 grams, that's what the leopard gecko gonna look like as an adult.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can't really tell with babies. That's why buying babies, you should wait, because sometimes you think, "Damn, this baby look crazy," and then when it's adult, it just it's
like what happened to it.
Let's be honest, though, that's the same with ball pythons to a degree too. Yeah. Like some of those adults, you're like, "What? This thing looks terrible." As a baby, it looked fantastic. You know what I mean?
That's why I reckon like not trying to step on people's toes, but like if you some people like to get the babies and get a nice picture of a different looking baby, charge $1,000. But as an adult, that gecko is $150, so you gotta watch out for that stuff.
Heads up. Yeah.
Heads up. Yeah.
Wow.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
If adult gecko is $1,000, that means that adult has, lineage. It's not some people. Some leopard gecko shouldn't be $1,000. It should be like if it's rare, like new species, not new species, new morph, new gene. But if it's been around,
shouldn't be that high. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm gonna warn you though ahead, Tommy. Just go ahead and clean out your phone. Get as much free space as possible, because as soon as that baby comes out, Jamie's gonna be. It's a steady stream of photos coming your way. Like, does this look okay? Is this a baby for sure? Is this a baby from you? It's just gonna be.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. I remember when I first hatched my first geckos. It's exciting. When I hatched out my first ball python, it's gonna be the same. Really more excited. Well, not but me, because I was really a ball python person first, but I couldn't get, snakes. So I transitioned to another reptile. Ended up weakening the leopard geckos.
Yeah, so that's going to be really fun for you when you
I
get a
like
chance to get your
reptiles.
eggs.
I like all kinds. I don't want to breed every reptile, but I like to, different morphs traits.
How do you feel about scorpions?
I like I hold a tarantula, but they're not really like. I would like one, but I don't want to really breed them.
Yeah.
Like I bred jumping spiders before, and it's an interesting story. I'll tell you. I was actually in a correction, the corrections prison basically, and
Yeah.
we bred spiders. I bred jumping spiders there. Found them. Got to find a hobby in there. And then,
No shit
but I
though.
wouldn't.
Like
Yeah,
you actually could get them
yeah,
together and pair them and shit.
yeah.
That's badass.
But
Neat.
but I'm not really like I wasn't really into spiders. But that like made like I was like these. Like at first I was like a spider, but they actually cool. But it's not like me. Like I like the leopard geckos, ball pythons. I'm not like scared of them though. Like I hold tarantulas. Like all kind of animals.
Just not your
If
thing.
it's an animal, I'll hold it. Like millipedes. I actually was gonna get some millipedes, but my girlfriend is not having that. Yeah, my girlfriend.
Yeah,
is
you
not having
stay away with them centipedes
no
and
jumping.
millipedes.
I almost had with the jumping.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Yeah, because the jumping is gonna be too much because they have like 100 babies, so you gotta get the belly cups, and it's just just stick to what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick to what
That's
I got.
cool as hell, though. I'd have never thought that would be part of something you could even accomplish sitting there in that atmosphere. Like, how do you?
Yeah.
How did you keep them together and pair them? I don't get that.
All right, so you get a baby powder, right? You cut it open, and you make a little cage. Have a little hole. Then you can put sticks in there, have the jumping spider, and then when the females they get big, but they usually eat the males sometimes.
Right.
You gotta separate, and then you just breed them, and then the you will see a sack in that baby powder, a sack, and then the babies come out. And then you feed them, but usually in there though, because you gotta go to like the kitchen to get like flies. You gotta. I used to pay this crazy dude to go catch flies in the cafeteria, and he bring it to me, and I feed my spiders like that. But it was crazy. Yeah. But yeah,
That's what I mean.
They got different kind of colors, and yeah, they just
That's cool.
That is awesome.
I had to use my time with that. And then I almost had a pet snake in there, but it was my last day out. I found a rat snake. Yeah, but I didn't want to take it. I was like, I just let it go because what I'm gonna do when I'm exiting out, I'm gonna have a snake somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So they won't get in trouble.
Yeah, can I take this with me? I mean,
Nah, go back in.
Right.
Nah, I was done.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
But you had to be creative as shit to get that done in there. That was my point. Like you have limited resources and nothing to like work with.
Yeah. People in there
that's
creative. It's to even get your food hot, you gotta plug in. It's a lot of stuff I learned from there, but it's like I learned like the good stuff. I ain't trying to, you could get into a whole different life. I'm just trying, my animals.
Absolutely, man. That's a badass story, dude. Holy shit.
Damn, I told a few people about that. I told my girl. I told Justin, Stan. I told him.
Well, now it's out there for
YouTube.
Yeah.
Damn, I would have snuck a phone in, man. You could have been selling.
I have one.
You could have had a morph market account set up and been selling spiders from there.
I used to like one time I almost got in trouble because I was actually writing a list of snakes I was gonna get. Not in trouble, but somebody was like, "What is that?" Because I wrote, ball pythons. I had a few morphs. And then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get, leopard get. Okay, I'm gonna get a blood python." But the blood python, in prison there's gangs. So this guy who was blood, he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you was a blood." I was like, "Nah, man, this snakes. I'm talking about reptiles." He was like, "What's that?" Yeah. Now people, reptiles is not, but now it's getting more popular. But when I was first in it, it was hard to find people that was, where in the environments I was in that was into that.
You could
I
have
had to
painted
take
it.
myself out there and put it, straight reptiles now. Like,
You could have painted it blue and sold it as a crit ball python.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
A blood
Blue
conversion.
ball.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
I sell the Crips and the Bloods.
yeah.
That's
like,
funny, man. I'm sorry, man. That was just the weirdest thing to me. Like how you could even get that done in that situation. You know what I mean? It's different when you're out. You got access to the shit you need, but to
now
make
you
that
got
happen,
floors,
man, that's
you gotta
badass.
you gotta make it happen because you there with zero.
Yep, absolutely. That's cool as hell.
And they're super popular now too. Those jumping spiders are.
Yeah. Because you could because they small, so you have a little small enclosure. So it's like it's easy for people to carry, and they could buy the spider with the enclosure. But
Right. That's where some of like the arachnids and the inverts and stuff, they get off kind of, I don't want to say easy, but better at shows because it's like take and go, and they got there already pre-packed, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
Get their crickets, whatever their feed is, right there at the same time. Like a snake, you got to hand it to them in a bag or something, or hey, I'll ship it to you when you get back home if they're out of state. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's kind of a bitch. But I suppose out of state with, how do they do that? They must ship them too, right? When people come in out of state with, the like spiders and the smaller inverts and shit, when you buy them at a
come out of state, maybe some people just drive back home with them in the car.
Could be. I mean, I guess if you drove,
because shipping the spider, if it's the same amount as a snake,
right? That's what I mean.
$20 for a $20 spider,
like cost prohibitive, right?
Oh, you better order 5 or 10 of them suckers in at one shot, man.
Get a bulk deal.
The spider condo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can you drop that spider off to this breeder and then have them drop it off to that breeder and I'll ship them at once?
Yeah, right. I did hear that they only live for so long, but
yeah, they die fast, like a year, I think. The females live longer.
It's not a long life at all.
Mm-hmm. That's like the isopods too.
They get more screwed than the rats. I'm picturing all the tough guys in prison with Tommy having little cute.
Nah, they had them too. They had them too. I sold one to this big dude. From there, he was like 6'4", big dude, but he was really a softie. But a lot of big dudes, they be like big, but big for nothing. But he bought a lot of spiders from me. He loved them. And when his spider died, I seen a tear in his eye.
Oh, man.
Like, oh, he gone, Tommy, he gone. I was like, oh.
Shit. That sucks.
Yeah,
poor guy. That's all he ate.
Some of them like they fired him because I guess they they do the dance and they will fire them and shit. I never really fired them. I just I sold them pretty much. I bred it and sold them.
That's wild, dude.
But some of them, it'll be crazy. You see them, you think they playing dominoes or something, but they got a little thing. They got soups, honey buns. They betting on food. There ain't no money.
Yeah,
betting on food, and then the spider. Then they get mad and stuff. Oh no, the spider cheated. How?
Your spider cheated.
Right. Got the commissary bets going.
Like a bunch of little kids and shit. You're cheating.
Yeah, you cheating.
You've been juicing
Braves
your
always
spider
updating
up.
me.
You got a fruit smoothie.
Yep.
You've been giving your spider too much protein.
That's funny, man.
Your spider's got 9 legs and slapped the shit out of mine. It cheated. Did you see that, John?
Oh yeah. Brave always keeps me updated on the smoothie list.
I don't think you jumped on backstage yet. I was sitting there talking about him earlier. He was in the chat already, and I was like, Brave might have had a smoothie.
Right. It's always with the smoothies. I want to get him on the show, man. Sometime he's got to pop on the show. Biology student, and he's watching all of our shows and stuff. He's interested in it, but he's in biology anyway, so it'd be cool to get a student in and hear their point of view, what they're studying, and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be fun, man. Yep.
Shit, I
Maybe
wish
even
I could
learn about smoothies.
Yep. Hey, I make a damn good strawberry and blueberry smoothie.
Nah, I've been making
Right.
smoothies too, though. Yes, right.
Yep.
Yeah, just put it in there, boom, blend it.
Yeah,
the
low
things
key,
are
I'll be
fucking
making
good.
them too, like a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Smoothies be good.
Hey,
I'd
they're
rather
good.
make them than buy them though, because they be expensive. Like,
Yeah.
I think I got a Smoothie King or Planet and like like $12 for. Hell,
I was just gonna say like $7 to $12 for a smoothie, depending on if it's small or large or where you go.
Get a whole meal. Some chicken and rice.
Yeah, I'll be doing the strawberry bananas too sometimes. Mango in there. Mango's good. I like mango.
So you guys got it a little easier where you're at. I mean, you got the weather for the fruit to be reasonable. Like you buy fruit up here, it's 3 times what it costs in California or Florida or these southern states. Like
Yeah.
Wisconsin orange is like a $3 orange, not a $1.25. You know what I mean?
What about the strawberries?
Yeah, that's more a little local. It's more seasonal. I mean, they grow here, so it's not as bad. We just won't see them all winter. Like a lot of places can get them all year round, and we'll have 2-3 months where they're either real shitty or they came in from somewhere else and they're expensive. You know what I mean? But
right.
Yeah, fruit's weird. If you're in the wrong part of the country, man, that shit gets pricey or you can't get it at all.
I usually get it when it's buy one get one free. Well, they up the price but you get one free, so
right.
Time to go to Wawa. Nah,
$6,
I used to do the
$10.
Wawa smoothies. That was every day for me. I had to stop. From lunch to work, go get a smoothie. Wawa adds up. I only get gas from Wawa. I don't get nothing from Wawa.
$30 a week just in smoothies.
So that must be like your convenience store?
Wawa is a gas station. But it's like, I would say they start building them in Florida, but I think it was like north. I think Wawa was north, but you could get subs. Like you go on a computer and basically you order what you want, and then they have your ticket, and then they call you, whatever. It's like convenient. Like you could, let's say you could order it for 12, and then you go on lunch or whatever, and you get. It's like convenience, but it's like a gas station. But they're everywhere over here now.
Okay, gotcha. It's like our quick trips probably are up here because they got the food, they got pizza, they got all
they
kind
got
of shit.
coffee. Our quick trips over here ain't you. I'd rather go to Wawa.
Yeah, ours are super nice up here. Everybody stops because they got legit good food like chicken sandwiches and ribs. I mean, they got nice shit, for a gas station.
Yeah.
No, those gas stations got some good
Buc-ee's
chicken.
good too. We got a Buc-ee's.
No sushi though, right?
I ain't seen no sushi in the gas station.
Yeah,
don't be buying that shit.
I get it.
You get sick as shit. You'll be shitting worms for a week
until
you get into the doctor.
Until you get into the vet.
Right? Drinking that Da Vinci boa, trying to get rid of the sushi worm.
I like sushi though. I eat a lot of sushi.
Oh, it is. Yeah, just don't get it at a gas station.
Nah, get at a gas
Hell
station.
no.
Yeah, no.
Sushi's one thing I just can't do. I don't know.
At first I didn't like it. My girlfriend really put me on sushi because she always get it. So eventually I had to try it, and then I tried some, and I was okay. It's just it's fish, but it don't really taste like raw. But some of them is raw fish, but it don't taste like it.
Pretty good taste, huh?
Yeah, I'll be messing them up with the avocado, put some soy sauce.
Right.
California
jumping spiders and a little sushi roll.
Soy sauce sounds good on
like the tempura. What they call tempura?
Oh, tempura.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would try some soy sauce on it. That sounds good.
Hell yeah.
I always put that all on my Chinese food, like the chow mein and all that.
I put hot sauce on it. Put everything.
Just drown that shit.
Exactly.
Couple bottles, one in each hand, just dumping that shit on there. Just drown it. Not a Chinese fan, man. Jamie loves that shit. I'm just not much of a Chinese
Yeah, I
fan.
was raised on Chinese, so I don't really eat it a lot. Like, I don't even go Chinese.
Yeah. And it's not
If I
bad,
want brownie, I
except
go
you're
maybe if they don't cook, if my girl don't cook or I don't cook, we probably go, but not like every time.
right.
Yeah.
Well, you sit down and you're eating, right? So you eat just a shit ton of Chinese, you're stuffed, and like an hour later, you're starving again, dude.
Yep.
Like, what the hell is with that? How come?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
guys
mean? You
actually
like
make it an
barely
hour?
can eat no more.
Yeah.
What's that?
You actually make it an hour? Seems like
That's what I
15,
mean.
20
It's like-
minutes later, that shit's kicking in like, feed me again.
Right? Like, what in the hell?
It's weird how Chinese food's that way.
It's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Sammy?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, no worries.
Chinese.
Some Chinese food. Okay. So it turns out Tommy's psychic too. You already knew.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, he did get one of those right too on that top 20.
No, I don't think I got the more, but I don't think I got the number, the spot. The number.
I thought you got the number right too.
Nah, I was stuck on 11.
I think I hit one.
Yeah, you and Ken hit a few, but I don't think I hit a number. I got some more though, some names.
Yeah, you got. There was he said 20 on the one that was 19, so he was off by one both times.
No. 20 I said was a bino, but a bino was
yeah.
It was one.
That's what it was. That's what it was. It was reversed.
He's on the opposite side of the country.
Yeah.
Okay, Pat says it's the MSG that makes you hungry later. It just makes you feel full. Apparently, I don't know.
So can you?
But that's true about like buffets. When you go to buffets too, they put a lot of that stuff too, because you're supposed to eat. Well, with me, it's like the buffet I went to, like 2 plates, but then I was full. But I was like, damn, I didn't even eat nothing. I was like, put little, and then, but that's how they. And the soda too. They try to give you sweet tea.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want another one? You want another one?
No, I'm using water just enough to knock that shit down my throat and get the next batch in there. Trying to fucking
6 plates later.
Yeah, I had a plan coming in here. That was to eat everything I can for that $15 plate.
Yeah.
Right. God damn it, Vance. There you go again. All right.
Look, John.
Right.
It's the wrong smoke.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but I just quit like 2 days ago.
Did you?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
The
green tea you quit?
Yeah, the green tea. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
You just stop?
Well, I'm trying to quit. I'm not gonna say quit because you got to go at least 30 days. I only been 2 days.
Stay strong.
Me and my girlfriend decided it'd be best.
Did you say you're quitting for just a little bit, or?
I want to quit for a little bit, but my girlfriend trying to quit, for a while. It's just too much, extra money. Then with me too, she told me, like we stopped that. I have extra, to put in my reptiles and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to get a better incubator too. I'm using that Hovator. I want a better one. It's good and all, but I want get a wine incubator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Like, I had some plants going and everything to cut back on cost. I mean, I like doing it anyways, but I'm like, I'll save some money too. But kind of ran out, so it's like, it's time to. But it helps, like all that money that you could be putting into your reptiles and shit, instead of here and there. Mm-hmm. Even like the smoking cigarettes, I'm trying to quit that here too, pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing is just remembering it in your head. Like, you wake up and you go to it, if you could just sit there and maybe put a paper up or something on your wall or right there. Mm-hmm. So when you wake up, you see it, like, do not smoke.
Nah, it becomes a routine. I kind of felt a little sick too earlier, but it was just like, like when you get that sweating feeling, like you want to smoke or whatever. But it's for the best. I'm gonna chill. I might not say never again, but I'm taking it slow. Cause I was every day, like all day, every day. Work. I go work. After work, smoke. Or work, maybe smoke a little bit. But
So then, what do you use for an incubator?
the Hoverbator. You know the chicken incubator?
Uh-huh.
You ever heard of that? Yeah, I use that. Yeah.
And what do you use, Vance?
I had a mini fridge that that went out, so I turned it into an incubator.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think I'll always I'm gonna eventually I'll get a nice, professional built one probably, but I'll probably always keep that as a backup.
I have a stand-up freezer that went out. All my neighbors, and they were getting rid of it, so I took it and converted it, and that's what I've been using.
Yeah.
Right.
I think insulate. I mean, it's nice for that.
Yeah, I heard the refrigerator, those good. You just gotta take the I just didn't know how to take the Freon out or something like that. Like
Yeah,
you gotta
mine-
get that stuff out.
Mine like magically disappeared somehow. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. We didn't even bother. We just sealed it. Just unhooked
Yeah.
it from the compressor and sealed it and left it in there. I mean,
yeah, you can do that too. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't take mine out neither. I just left it.
yeah, yeah. The big beverage coolers work slick. Jason's got
Oh.
one. We grabbed one here. Jamie, we just got. Maybe she told you, Tommy, but we just got a little wine cooler
Yeah, I
with the
think she
glass
did.
door.
Yeah,
Yeah, $50, man, marketplace, and it worked. I was like, holy shit! I mean, just don't plug it in, right? Put your heat tape in there, run it through the side, drill a little hole, put your temp in there. It's perfect, dude. It sits dead nuts. 82 degrees, I think, right now. But
yeah.
And you said it's a see-through wine cooler?
yeah, for her geckos, she's got her first couple in the snake incubator now because it's off season for our snakes, so she wanted males out of that, so we put it in there at like 88 degrees. Yeah, but it's steady. We've never had an issue with our incubator. But
Stan, I already got an incubator. I'm gonna get from a Sundog.
oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's a wine cooler.
yeah, eventually
from
that's
Josh?
what I want to do.
Yeah. I'm going over there tomorrow. We're gonna ultrasound. You're gonna show me ultrasound in ball pythons.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
He got to be close to you then.
Yeah,
Half hour or something?
he's 30 minutes. Yeah, Sanford.
Oh,
Across the bridge.
Nice.
We go in there every week. That's where I get my rats from. They're very, very cool people. Go to the show, hang out. They're good.
Is it Sarah? Do I have
Yeah,
is it
Sarah and Josh. Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah Sundog Serpents. Yeah. Sarah
Gotcha.
and Josh.
Okay. For whatever reason, I'm terrible with names, but sometimes I'll remember.
Yeah.
It's hard. There's so many people out there, man. Like,
right?
You figure there's probably 5,000 breeders out there, and I mean, just the ones that you talk to. I mean, there's probably 300, 400, 500 breeders we know. It's kind of hard to keep track of everybody. And
yeah, some will know some people. So, you will know somebody that they know, and then it will, because they knew Stan too. But that's how I got close to them with Stan, because I started hanging out with Stan, and then we went to a show, and he was like, "Oh, this is Sarah and Josh," and then I started talking to him, and then I also met Sarah before that, but that's when we start. I started talking to him more.
Nice,
gotcha.
Because she used to vent with Adam, proper Royals.
Yep.
Adam.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. So that's when he used to live in Florida. I used to go to the shows when he was there.
Yeah, so what's wild is he moved from down there by all you guys and moved right up here. He's like an hour from us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just weird transfer, but
yeah. Nah. Yeah, a couple people moving from Florida. It's getting a little wild. Yeah. It's nice, but it's expensive.
It is. You lived down there when I was a kid, and I wouldn't want to live down there. I like going. I like going, hanging out, visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. Too fucking
I like more the nature part. I like, you could drive a little bit and then just duck off on the woods, look for some snakes. In some areas, don't go because some areas is private property. Somebody might
Right.
yeah, somebody might come out.
Might end up shot, huh?
Yeah,
You catch that buckshot in the ass.
yeah. We don't want that.
No.
But I found I'm gonna start herping more next month when it start warming up. It started warming up, so my girlfriend went for a walk today. She said she seen a snake, so they out now.
Okay.
We'll do some herping next month.
Yeah, it's that time for them to start popping out.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that here, man. I can't herp here.
Wait, aren't you in Cali though, Will? Oh, where you at?
No,
Will?
Washington.
Oh, Washington. Okay.
No, he's the trader. He went from Cali to Washington.
Yeah, I left the family behind.
Not an all-around bad move, man. Washington's cool as hell.
I've been
Oh,
here.
no, I love it.
Cool. But it rains every day, right? Or it rains a lot?
Over in the Seattle area,
Yeah.
here I get all 4 seasons, though. Over here I get all 4 seasons. I'm just Eastern Washington, though.
Yeah, my girl been there. She told me it's nice. The only thing that just rains a lot. She was over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But she said it's nice, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do that rain all the time.
No,
Yeah.
no, it don't rain here all the time, but we do get it. We get all the seasons. We get a little bit of everything, but over on the west side, over by Seattle and stuff, they get it all the time. Portland, too. They get rain all the time.
Oh, I bet. A lot of that seawater up there, too.
So,
Yeah, sometimes over here when it rains, it be raining. You just got to keep driving, and then there's no more rain. But sometimes it rains a lot. It depends. Like hurricane. If it's a hurricane, it's gonna be raining, of course. But some days it rains a little bit. You know, it's not gonna be the all day thing.
Right. That's what I remember about Florida. It'd be sunny as hell, and then it'd be 2 hours of rain and sunny again.
Yeah,
The hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. We get rain, it's all day, pretty much. It's gone the next day, but it's going to rain all day.
Yeah.
Slow moving storms, man.
Right.
So what's everybody doing? Oh, go ahead.
John.
No, you go ahead. You got it.
Oh, I was just going to say, I like when it rains. I just don't like it constantly. Like, give me a little break here and there. But it's cool when you got those nice sunny days and then you have a nice rainy day. Just kick back inside, watch some TV, movies and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Drink some beer, have some green tea, whatever.
Excellent excuse to not have to do other shit.
It is. It's perfect. Like, fuck, I ain't got to do nothing, huh? It's raining.
Right.
It's raining. I ain't got to go to work. It's raining.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sorry, boss, not going to make it today. Don't know if you noticed, but it's raining.
Right. Works if you're a roofer or something, you know. But,
Nah, yeah, you just sit in the parking lot and wait it out.
Yeah.
On the clock.
Or you could just stand next to the microwave and keep hitting the button and it goes beep, 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 and just say you're at the hospital and shit's not going well for a loved one, you know?
Right. I got to really keep an eye on Dave, man. He's just hanging in there.
Just hanging in there by a thread.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Get a kick out of those guys that put their earbuds in their nose and have all the stuff on their photos.
Take that picture.
I'm in a bad way, boss. I can't read it. That's funny, man.
Yeah.
We had a buddy that sat there one time when I worked at Lowe's. We'd always sit there and smoke at work and shit. Well, one day he took and like we put clear eyes in our eyes, you know, to clear them up, spray on some cologne or something. Well, he took and he got stoned, man, and he put some clear eyes just in his one eye, and he told him that he had pink eye. So he went home.
Oh, no. Would work, though. I mean, if just one just looks like hell, you know.
Yeah, one just looks like hell, and the other is all nice and clear, and this one's red, you know, all slanted.
What they gonna say? Yeah.
Hey, I'm not feeling good, you know.
Get away from me! It's contagious.
It's contagious.
Go home. All right.
I got that stink eye. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this, Dewey.
Dewey. So what's everybody's vending looking like? Is anybody going to vend or get to shows in the next month or two?
Well, it's event shows.
Local stuff, or just go. I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm going to
happening?
Jacksonville with Stan and Justin next week.
Oh, it's next week already.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, next week the Jacksonville show. And I'm not vending yet, but I'm thinking end of the year. I'm gonna see how the season go. But I'll probably get my FW, like all my permits and stuff like that for the shows this year.
Okay.
Nice.
Is Florida big on that? You get permitted for all
the FWC permit. Yeah, the class 3. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, none of that shit's required up here. I mean, we just literally bring our shit in a goddamn wagon, haul it in, and throw it on a table. They don't care. You know.
I heard people like get it, but it's like it's good to have it. You know, you rather go the legal way than try to cut corners or whatever.
Right.
And
absolutely.
then they show up. You're not supposed. You have your permit, whatever. Nope. And then
Yeah, definitely. If the state's asking for it, just do it, right? But we just don't have any of that up here. Like we applied for 4 different shows this year through Cold-Blooded Expos, Exotic Pet Fairs, one of the groups that cruises, but none of them asked for any of that shit. Hey, what are you bringing? Oh, don't bring that. We already got 30 of them, kind of a reply. But never like, hey, are you licensed? Do you have a insurance? There's none of that, which is weird.
But all that stuff you should have, like, it's good to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Agree.
Yeah, I probably I'm glad you mentioned that actually, because there is a show I need to look up this month. I wanted to make it out to, so that one I'll be going out to. I probably won't be making any shows as far as vending them though. I'll just go check out that one, but hopefully I'm thinking next April, a year from now, I'll probably hit that expo and be able to actually vend at it. Nice. I just don't really have anything right now that I could take out, so.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah, that's
anything. Puyallup, you hitting that one, Will?
Yeah, I am. Actually, in a couple weeks here, April 5th, actually, that Saturday, which is actually my birthday, there's a show local here. I was going to try to get in that one, but I don't have enough to sell this year, so I'll end up hitting it, though, and I'll probably take some footage of it and whatnot, but there's quite a few vendors going to the show, so we got, like, big board going and whatnot, so.
Nice. Okay. Badass.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll definitely be hitting the. Well, actually, I think Puyallup already happened, but I think they do 2 shows a year in Puyallup, and then I think Hillsboro they do 1 or 2. So I might hit Hillsboro, and then if they do a Puyallup, I'll try to hit that one too again later in the year.
Nice.
But for sure, yeah, definitely got to hit some shows, man. Go meet some people, check stuff out.
Yeah. No, definitely the shows is mandatory.
Feel like at least to get there, say hi, shake hands, meet people like Josh and Sarah. I mean, you don't even know are around the corner, and there they are. You know what I mean?
I get my rest from them, so I have could feed my snakes. I don't got to go to PetSmart and pay $13 or something for one.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But meeting people definitely is mandatory here.
Yeah, so I got my ASFs. Got them from Nikki and Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Irresistible. So.
Yeah, I met Nikki. I felt bad because I met Nikki in Atlanta in the Airbnb in Atlanta, but I was so fried. I was like, "Oh yeah, hey Nikki, whoa!" But I was fried. If you were saying hi, I was fried. I talked for a little bit. You know how I am. I talked for a little bit and then.
Right when I inhale, God damn it, Tony. That interaction had.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know if she smoked, but I was like rolling up hot, and then I looked and I seen her. I was like, "Oh, hey, Nikki," and she was like, "Oh, Tommy, nice, finally meeting you." And then, but I was just, fried. Yeah. Hanging with my girl, her friend from Atlanta. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That's funny, man.
It was cool though, man. I met the Pit Stalkers too at the end when I was leaving. Ashley and yeah.
Yep. Cool. We were supposed to hook up with them at Tinley and pick up stuff
Oh,
from
yeah.
them and just meet them and say hi too, but we couldn't get to Tinley this spring.
Yeah.
Definitely
I'm
going to do
going
it in the fall.
October. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go October.
Oh, nice. It'd be good to see you again.
Yeah,
we're going to
What
try
up,
and get
Schmay?
down there for that one.
Yeah, October I'm going. And then I'm going to Atlanta again and Daytona. I'm gonna try to back and back because it's a week.
Right.
It's Atlanta one, then Daytona. My girl ain't really feeling it, but you know, if anything, I just go to Atlanta and then come back, and then go Daytona.
Yeah, we're going to do
She wanna go
Daytona
to
again.
Daytona.
so-
Yeah, she loved Daytona. That's like she already in August. She already know what it is. It's Daytona.
Yep. Dude, that was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
It was a blast, man.
Yeah.
Just hanging out at that compound with all them clowns, dude.
Mhm.
I say clowns, but I mean it in the nicest way.
Nah,
'cause
it was-
everybody's just laughing. I mean, it was so good.
Mhm.
It was a
Like
blast.
you met, like you know him, but it's like, damn, we just met today.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Dude, I think we left there at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, y'all was still there because I remember we walked the beach. And,
Yeah. Holy crap. That was late. I mean, we're old. We shouldn't be doing that shit at this age. You know what I mean?
Pulling all nighter and shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Like we should play a game of Parcheesi at 8:30, 9 o'clock. We're in bed. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
No, we had a blast, man. It was awesome.
yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I'll be going to that Reptile Expo. I was looking it up and I don't see a date for it.
Oh, the one over there you was talking about?
Yeah, that's the Larry Reptile Expo. They have it every year, but well, they always have it like April, and then they started doing it last year or the year before, where they have it in April and October. And the last one they're showing is October, which I knew they had that one, but so I don't know if they're just sticking with Octobers now or what. But it's getting kind of late to where if you're having an April one, you should have already kind of had that out.
Right. How far is that from you, Vance?
That one's about 20-30 minutes. About a half-hour drive or so. So not too crazy. I mean, decently close. Because the only other one, there's that one. Well, I shouldn't say the only other one, but the close one's that one. And then there's the Fresno one, where I'm originally from. That one's like 40 minutes away. There's the Sacramento one's like 3 hours away. The LA one is like 3 hours away. And then there's, I think, a Bakersfield one. But that one's probably about an hour and a half away. So the closest ones are like 30 and 40 minutes.
So you have a
Which
decent
isn't
amount.
bad.
Yeah, decent amount over there though.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few of them. I'd like to hit the one out in San Diego, man. That one's huge. That's a big old expo.
San Diego. Oh, that's the one. San Diego. It's not. It's what is it called? Like
I can't remember the name of it right now. I always get that one and the Pomona one mixed up.
But they usually have like it's reptiles, but they also have like pet, like fish, dogs. That's that one. Or no?
They might actually.
Is it called the Super
It's
Show?
the Super Show.
Yeah.
That one's huge, man. It's like, but that one from me, that one's like 6, maybe 7 hours driving. So it's quite a ways, but it is so huge, man. If you could get out there, and you're right there in San Diego at the beach and all that too. So.
Now, yeah, I definitely want to go to California. I only been there one time for a day. Well, no, 2 days. It took a day to drive there, and then we hung out a day.
Nice. Hell yeah.
My homeboy had a studio session.
Yeah, Pomona, Riverside.
Yeah, we got a few out here in Florida too.
Yeah, you guys got quite a bit of them.
The Repticons, they really the local shows. Like they be hit and miss sometimes. And then Daytona, of course. And then another one in West Palm Beach.
Nice. I like to head out there next year. Hopefully, I was hoping to make it this year, but I don't think I'll be able to. But next year, I'm trying, man, to really get out there.
Yeah, this year going by fast. It's gonna be August by no time.
Yep.
Right. Got to get out there, Vance.
Do what?
So
Got to get out there, Vance.
I
Gotta get there
know.
this year.
I'm trying. It's just so hard because this year, man, I've got to grind so hard with the snakes and everything else to get shit going. So I got so much I've got to take care of. But
Yeah, and it's a big trip too. It's like you coming all the way over here. You gotta have, where you're gonna stay. It's a big trip. It's not like it's an hour away. You just drive, come back.
exactly.
Right.
And that was the thing. It's like, man, if I go out there, because the ticket, like, it's not bad to get out there. I think it was like it was $400 or $500 for a ticket round trip. So to fly out there is not too bad, but it's still to pay for that ticket and then to have fun and get out there and everything. Like you're gonna have to have a little bit of money on you. So.
Yep.
And then I've got to do racking for the snakes and all that, get some stuff ordered in. So it's really kind of put a toll on me.
Gets tight. Always gets tight.
That's why I'm like, okay, I want to push hard this year and grind, get everything going. So next year, like I should be able to make it out there. I'll be good, I'm sure. So
It says Vance, you fly into Jacksonville and he's got you covered.
Hell yeah, Stan.
You just sleep on the AstroTurf at the compound.
Hell yeah. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the hospitality's here. You just gotta get here,
For sure. That's the thing, just getting out there, it's like everything's there, like you said, the hospitality and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta get out there. Yeah, I wished I could too, man. Fuck. Last year seeing everybody go, I was like, man, I want to go so bad. I had it in my plans. I was like, next year I'm going, and then it was like I kind of see like shit. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what Tinley this year for March. I was planning last year to go, but it didn't work out.
Yep, same. Right up to the month before. That's when we decided we're like, we just can't squeeze that in. It's just too many. And then we're doing Schaumburg too with Jason at Basement. We're gonna actually try and vend that one and bring some animals this fall. So.
I heard that's a good one.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we've never been to it, but I mean, they go every year. They've got their tables preset and stuff. He's like, yeah, bring animals, bring your banners and bring your cloths and stuff and set up. Like, all right, sweet. So we'll give it a try. We're not gonna bring 50 animals or nothing. We'll bring 20, 30 and call it good. Just hang out for the weekend, see how it goes.
That's not the Pennsylvania one, is it? Or is that Hamburg?
Schaumburg's Illinois. It's like a little ways from Tinley.
It's the same people that do Tinley, though, right?
It's just a little distance away, like a couple hours from Tinley.
Oh, all right. So that's a pretty good show there, too. Huh?
Yeah, I heard good things about it.
Oh, Duval's going to be there. Nice. Okay.
Oh, right on. There you go, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I probably do that too. When I vend first, I probably vend with somebody that already vended before. Yeah. So, because you could get, like, I've been in a lot of shows, but I never actually vended. So.
Right?
Yeah. Get a little experience.
Yeah.
That's going to be our summer this year at these small ones. I mean, they're just little local shows. If they get 3,000 people through there, that'd be a surprise, So get our chops in there, try to figure out what setup works like, what it looked, ins and outs of shit, and then get to Schaumburg in the fall after we've done 4 or 5 little guys. But move some of these animals that it feels bad when you don't want to list some of the stuff. Pretty animals make great pet, simple pied combos, like a orange dream double hat. You know what I mean? What are you going to list that for? Nobody wants that stuff. But it looked pretty, and somebody starting out at a show, $80. Here you go, have at it. You know what I mean? Just move the stuff.
Nah, a lot of shows people think like you gotta have like expensive, but it's really all the pet. It's a lot more pet people than actually reptile,
breeders. Yeah,
breeders. Yeah, there's a lot of pet people. Like definitely here in Florida because we got a lot of tourists. So tourists come, but they don't really then they end up in the show, and then it could open up. They could either get a good experience or bad. They could either say, "Oh, I still don't like snakes," or they could say, "I like snakes. Let me get one." Pretty much.
Right. Exactly. However you present that stuff and how it looks.
Yeah.
That's why I wonder at some of these different shows, like, are they watching them close enough? We've been through some really small shows that it's like, this is a bad look. This really shouldn't even be a show because this isn't presenting what this should look like. You know what I mean? So if somebody new, like you're saying, comes through there and they see that side of it, they're like, this is pretty shady. This is like a damn flea market. You got Dave over here with his feet hanging out. You know what? I mean, it's, you know what I mean. There's just a good look to that and a bad look.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
somebody's got
Yeah.
snakes piled up in a cardboard box in delis on the end of the table. Like, you can't do that. You can't
Right.
present that way. You know, it's a bad look.
Yeah, definitely.
Granted, I get that people have to start somewhere, and you gotta go about it how you have to go about it. But at the same time, it's not the best look. We know better because we know they're just fine in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And somebody off the street's not gonna know better. They're gonna see that, and that looks bad. You know, I don't know. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So I hope that isn't what some of these turn into, I guess is what I'm getting at. Because they're
Right.
pretty small shows, and do you want to be associated with some of that too? You know, so make some of that
as long
decision
as you
last minute.
represent yourself well, it shouldn't matter about the show. You know, like because you could go to the next show and people, if your table was good, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember their table good," but not, you know, some other people, whatever. But
That's true.
True.
like you can't with the shows, like some shows be you know, like you said, like flea markets. I wouldn't even do those shows if they like, you know, because I went to one.
Right.
I'm not even gonna say the name of it, but I went to one, and it was small. You just like walk like this and you done. You exited. Like me and my girl just walked around and exited, but it's like it looked like a flea market. Like the animals, you know,
Jammed on top of each other. Yeah.
So
I
don't
got
go
you.
to those shows. But.
So that's
Yeah.
just it. Because some of these we have not been to, and I don't want to walk into one of those and go, it's a thing. But I mean, they're bigger names like Cold Blooded Expo, Exotic Pet Fair. They're across the country.
I heard, I heard those.
Yeah.
You doing the one that Snake Discovery doing too?
Yep.
They over
That's
there.
the Cold Blooded Expo.
Cold-blooded, yeah.
Yeah, that's like just south of them in the Twin Cities. So we're doing that one. But like the stuff on this side, the bigger ones, I guess would be Wausau over by Garrick de Meyer. It's a different whatever. It's like a, what do you want to call it? It's not Wausau. It's like a subsidiary town, like off the edge. Yes, but that's what they named it. Yeah, outskirt town, but big show actually. Garrick de Meyer is there every year, and they got a lot of bigger guys. Even come out of like Milwaukee, Green Bay area stuff, but that one will be okay. The Exotic Pet Fair, I don't know. That one could be sketchy. Small little towns that I would never expect to see like a reptile show at. You know what I mean? We'll report back. I'll let you guys know.
Check it out. Or know somebody that they could tell you like, yeah, it's worth it or whatever. But.
Right. Yeah. I wish we could get a hold of somebody that had been to it and go kind of pre-test the water before you just say, yeah, show up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As why I'm glad I got a buddy that he does vending and everything. So I get a lot of insight from him, which ones aren't that great and everything. He's had one, like he'll tell me he's been to one where he made, I know it was at least 10, 11, maybe 15,000, but it was like 10, 11,000 he made in a weekend. And then he's been at shows where he only made $150. So that didn't even pay for his hotel and, you know, the table and everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's done quite a bit of shows, and he'll tell me like, yeah, this one I won't go to anymore. It was just horrible. Or this one was a nice one. So it's pretty cool to have that insight and know which ones are crappy and which ones aren't.
So here's a good question while it's still fresh in my head. When it comes to vending, when you guys are going to vend, are you guys going to have a nice variety of
There's a bidding war on our auction.
Low, medium, and high end stuff on your table, or a little bit of everything, or are you going to have just mostly one price group? Basically, is what I'm trying to get at. Or are you going to have a little bit of everything when you vend?
With me, with the geckos, I'm gonna have some for, you know, like some breeders that they want to, you know, further the product, like more high end stuff. Then some maybe some start to get you started, and some, you know, pets. Because when you test like leopard geckos for traits, when you test them, the baby sometimes is gonna be, you know, Now, I'm not gonna say nice looking, but more like sometimes they you could pop out a normal, like when you breed ball pythons, you going for the genes, you pop out a normal. So you're gonna have some of those, and those good for pets. Somebody that just learning about the hobby, yeah, get one of those. You don't gotta start with a $500 gecko, to be cool, whatever. You could get you a nice 150. There's some nice ones, 180, different prices, whatever.
Totally.
But to have something for like not everybody, but for somebody if they're interested. Like, so if they do want to, some high end stuff, have that too. Have some pet stuff.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we're going to do it weird on these first couple, like the ones you were talking about that are close to Snake Discovery. That's a little bit bigger show. We'll probably bring like animals that we don't necessarily have to part with, but would be nice to sell. So they'd be in the $1,500 range because it's a nice combo. They're pretty. They're medium size. We have a lot of stuff in like our hold back rack that it isn't necessarily, we don't need to keep.
Yeah.
We'll probably bring some of those in that range, but we're definitely going to bring like a lot of our misses too, all the way down to like the 1 gene double head or the 2 gene single head, you know what I mean? And have the majority of it kind of in that, I would say probably 80 to 300 range. Not a lot in the middle because there isn't a lot in the middle for us, I say that, but it's kind of the market's so weird too because like some of our lace clown stuff would have been $2,000 a year ago. Now it's $800. Do you know what I mean? So there could be some of that falls in that weird price gap, but it's really going to go more by like what we feel like we have to keep or we don't care if it goes or stays. You know what I mean? That's the weird ones, though, I think, Will, that are going to be kind of at the top. Like we could care less if we have to keep it, we'll use it. But if it sells, awesome, kind of a deal.
Yeah.
We wouldn't target like high dollar animals at all. You know what I mean? That stuff's got to stay here for us because we're starting out. I mean, we kind of need anything in that price range ourselves, So we'll just see. Test the waters, but I'd say the biggest animal on our table is probably going to be in that $1,200 to $1,500, and that's going to be a lace combo of some sort, But shoot for a little better prices at a show. Let people talk you down. I think, Go, hey, I saw this on Morph Market for $900. Okay, well, I'll do 11. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, like John said, in the beginning, I'm probably going to have to hold off like on a lot of the expensive stuff. That's more stuff I'll be keeping to advance myself further. But eventually it'll be more of the lower end, like pies, bananas, stuff like that, bells. But once I get to a point to where I've got a lot of the stuff that I'm already, needing or whatever I already got, I'm going to take and put that, like, I'll start putting more expensive stuff out there for, because you're going to have those breeders and stuff that'll see that stuff and like, hey, I can make this sell. Even if, say, you got it, I don't know, say the snake's 10, 15 grand, say 10 grand, guy offers you 8,000. Well, you know, a couple $1,000 cheaper, but you still got $8,000 in your pocket, made a sell. Boom, there you go. But if it's something that you're not really, that's really valuable, I guess you still could. You'll just have to tell them no. But if you got something that's super nice or expensive, may not take it there. So somebody's not trying to, be a tire kicker and knock you real, low on the price. But maybe also at the same time, so it's not getting stolen. Or keep your eye on it,
That was the next question. How expensive would you go on your table? That was the next question.
You got to put NFS, like not for sale, but then you'd be like, is it really? You got to ask the breeder, like you said, what's your price, whatever. But
yeah,
right.
Because if somebody see it just, it's $35K, and then try to whatever.
Well, I can tell you pretty much that NFS, that ain't a thing. Because you wouldn't be bringing it to a show in a case ready to go.
That's like a little strategy. It's a strategy.
Ready to pair.
But some people, I think they honestly do, like they do enough, like they want to show like what they have, like say they show it, they bring it, but that don't mean it's really not for sale. Like everything has a price.
At the right price, yeah, exactly.
But
like
what if
said,
it's that banger snake that is going to bring you so much money? Are you really going to sell it? You know, you can make hundreds
me
of
personally, if
thousands
it's
off
my
that
best
snake.
snake, I'm keeping it. If it's like my best or my best gecko, my best what, if it's my best, I'm keeping it. Because I
Can
want
I
to
make another one?
and see like, oh, this is what I made. But if I made like 5 of them, yeah.
Like,
I've heard horror stories of that though, Will,
Yeah.
where people said I'll
I
make
know.
another one and they don't
Yep.
hit it for
No,
like
you don't
4
make
more
another.
years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You hit the first time, you sell it,
Right.
and then you do the pairing again. You don't catch. Oh man.
like what if it's a
Yeah.
what if it's a
I
five
start smoking
recessive
again right then. That's
three
when I
codom snake?
Oh man, see,
I'm sorry, but I can't sell that. Even if Justin came and was like, "Oh, here's $100,000 or $300,000," if I know I could sit there and that's a big jump start to my stuff, I mean that's
and it's not an easy make.
Yeah, and you put in all that work to make it. You just can't sell it off like that.
Ugh.
Yeah, you
like
gotta
Yeah.
like that.
I couldn't sell it.
Be a tough one, tough pill.
It would
to
be
swallow.
tough.
Especially if it's going to be making you, eventually more than that amount. You know what I mean? Down the road.
Well, that's the hope, right? Is that to have an animal like that produces you more than that in the end. I mean,
have people waiting for those animals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they get excited for the project, and then boom.
I'd rather keep that, produce more of them, like you said, Tommy. If you made like 5 of them before or something or whatever, like okay, or I'm getting ready. I made a couple of them. Like I could let one go now. But
then you show like people like okay, you made the or the heads, start selling the heads. Like you can make one of these,
Yeah.
But then it's gonna, it's gonna take a little time. You ain't gonna.
Then everybody's gonna start catching up. Like you got to make sure that you have enough in your collection and you could go through.
Yeah, but I feel like if you just make one and then you just sell it off, it's like you gave all that work to somebody else. And then if he make, then he make it and make another one, and then you could do whatever with it because you don't have it. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So no.
Well, and think about it this way too, guys. So like if you make an animal that's specific to what you're making, that's like all of your stuff in that animal, right? But you're selling all of your stuff in your animal to someone that has all of their stuff on another side that they're going to put with your animal that you don't have. So already they leapfrogged you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you basically took what you had to create this and you're giving it to somebody with a whole nother line up the other side, just sitting there waiting to pair. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. That's
really selling yourself short. You going for the instant, cash out.
Yeah, yeah, you can do. I mean, I get it. People have done it, but we just who was that on a podcast the other day said that exact same thing. They're like, I sold that snake because I was like, I can make it again next year, and they didn't hit it for like 4 or 5 years before they hit it again, and they were.
Was it Billy?
And they could have used.
I don't remember who it was. I don't.
And you could use that snake again. You could use that snake to make, and you don't know. Maybe it has something else. You don't know what else you could get from it if you just make it and then sell it off.
Yeah,
which was crazy to me.
It again, like at least try.
Right. So that's a tough decision.
That new one may not look as good as the old one. What if that old one just looks better?
You got that too, yeah.
Yeah,
you got
the first one he made's the gem.
Yeah.
We're just snakes greedy. That's all it is. Like if I make something really, I'm hanging on to that thing. I'm not selling it. Like you said, even if somebody big offered you the money, like you made it. They're offering for a reason. So,
like, okay, what would you do if you came across a gene, right? Nothing you ever seen before. You come across one, a dinker, and this thing's badass looking. It's everything you'd want. Like it's pretty crazy. And one of the big dogs, it's the only one you got. Do you sell that to one of the big dogs for $1 million, or do you hold on to that?
I knew you was going to the $1 million.
$1 million.
I don't got something
crazy like that these, like, for example, Tornado right now is going for like $35,000 for a visual. That depends if it's male or female. They're $25,000 and $35,000. Het is running you $12,500 for male or female. I forget which one, and the other is running 15 grand, and then it's 20 grand for a 1.1 on the heads. So there's a lot of money. It like this is going to be a $35,000 snake, you know it.
Yeah, I think okay, so that's where you'd have to really sit down and calculate, because $1 million, number one, puts you in to like 10 other projects, well, at least 5 other projects at a very high level, which has far more potential for you to return money, right? And that's like at half of the million. So if you took 500 grand and you went out and you got 5 really strong projects at 100 grand a piece, those 100 grand projects that you bought into and that you're at that level at are almost guaranteed to give you way better return than that one gene will anytime soon. Do you know what I mean? So like to sit on that gene, that single gene that could possibly, if it caught on and if it got popular, could make you some money down the road, when you could put it into like 5 or 10 projects that you know are going to make you money tomorrow. I'm selling that one gene like for $1 million. And again, this is just because it's the million. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, $1 million is a different number though.
That's a lot of freaking money, man.
It is.
I mean,
$1,000. You can make you can make that working, but the $1 million, that's kind of different.
Right.
But
Yeah,
they
you know what I
offer
mean?
$1 million, would they offer more? You could, but at the same time, what that gene, somebody, you know, you can't waste too much time on that. So that's like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like I'm in a position where even if I found that kind of gene, I would be able to develop that gene well enough to get a return from it. Not anytime soon, because our collection ain't that big and we don't have that nice of stuff to put with it. Do you see what I mean? Like, it would take me forever to build up a strong market share with a single gene. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Where I know I could take 500K and go out and get into like 5 really nice projects and still have 500K to get a facility and all the racks and just be comfy, right? And make a ton off of that 500K investment. You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
Like, you'd want to keep that gene, but $1 million, that's a lot of money to play with and do different things with, you know.
What about 300K?
Okay, now you're getting down into like that's like a tighter thinking window, right? Like, yeah, that's a tough one. 300K would be borderline.
I don't think I could for 300K. I would want to, but I don't think I could, man. I would just have to.
Nope.
I'd have to say, go fuck yourself right now. Like, I'm just gonna be a dick about it so that you don't ask me again. You know what I mean? Because I might say.
Well,
I'd put the time in.
all fairness, it might depend on who it was, like who the big breeder was too, and the conversation we had might make a little difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends. It depends. It could go many ways, different ways.
Yeah. That's just, again, 300K is a lot of freaking money to work other projects you're better suited for right now. And that one gene, dude, you know, people say that all the time, but I think getting that one gene, like you look at people that find these weird, odd genes like tornado and stuff, they have that a long time to weed out what it is, you know, get it as a super, get it into other things they're working. And it isn't like right out there on the market. You know, when it's coming out at 30 grand, they already have that in 2 or 3 recessives. They've got other codoms with it. They've been working it a while. Do you know what I mean? And that
tornado gene, Mike.
Yeah, and I believe that too.
So I don't know, man. It'd be hard just having that one gene. Like I say, that's the kicker for me, because I don't think I could propagate a project like that fast enough to see the return that I could from having that lump of money and getting a return and just progressing what I'm doing way better. Just to dump the one gene, they're still going to say they got it from you. You're still going to get some of the publicity kickback that, hey, this guy founded this gene and here's how it landed here.
Yeah, but it's going to make me sick seeing him build all those beautiful projects and saying me.
Like, there, you see something like that, I could have made that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
money is the root of all evil.
You could still have some of this in your collection, though, right?
That's true. If you paired it before you sold it, yeah.
If you tell him, you know, here,
because then we might have a
it's the
different
only
story.
one where you really have 10 of them. There's the only one. They thought they got up. Yeah, that's
Right.
good.
I already have this in Xanthic clown with pied, and it's in my puzzle. But yes, here you go.
I'm putting in the contract that I get some of those babies that you produce too. I'm getting some back.
There's
be
that
like,
too.
yeah, I'm put this with that, this with that, like the person say that, and then you next day on IG just put it with the combo right there that they was gonna make. You already had it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's a tough spot, man. And realistically, I don't think we can all like guess and say what we would do. But with that money in front of you, everybody's gonna make a little different decision, you know.
For sure.
Puts you in a spot. But I don't know. Just watch Beast Games, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that new episode comes out or the new season pretty soon. That's a good show, man.
It was awesome. Yeah, I thought it was excellent.
Like where some of those, like he let that train hit the people and everything. Like you, and they had good strategies too, man. Where like that game sets things up for people. Like it knows what they're doing. They're pulling some trick shit, and so it swaps this person in there, and it's like, well, I don't like you, but now this person that I do like is in there with you in front of that train. So now I got to sit there and make that decision to let you go or save you and my friend. But yeah,
so if you get thinking about money and what you would do in certain situations, that's a great series to watch because it shows kind of, you know, the different angles of people. And when you put money in front of people, they do some odd things, man.
Yeah, especially at the end, man. How many people you seen that were shady that were just taking the money and shit from the others? I was like, dude, you're dirty. Like you couldn't even leave these other fucking people with money. You fucking cheap bastard. Like you took everything, man. What's $5,000 gonna do for 7 people? You know, like,
right? Yep.
That dude took $660,000.
Oh, dude, I was dying laughing when he grabbed it all. I was like, yes, that is 90% of the public right there. They're gonna just take that wad of money and run, you know.
At least the one guy only took like 230 grand. Like he didn't get too stingy.
Nah, 6 is almost the whole thing.
It was, yeah.
He was thinking, and his whole thought was to pay off his house. Like that was his whole house payment, and like he wanted 100 G's.
Yep. Screw them other 7 people, man. I'm number 2 on this bitch. Yep.
That was horrible, man. That show had me laughing. Hilarious.
Oh yeah, dude, I was dying laughing. But yeah, I'm gonna hop out of here, guys. It was awesome as usual.
I'm gonna end this show right now, anyways. Thanks for everyone for coming out. I appreciate you all in the comments, and I appreciate you all guys on the panel. John, Will, Tommy, you guys are all awesome, and I'll see all of you all next week. Until then, have a good one.